it's whatever you like.
Bruno Mars, one of the most talented artists in the world, who has shaped an entire generation of music with a series of massive hits such as Uptown Funk, 24K Magic, and Just the Way You Are. Possessing powerful vocals, a captivating stage presence, and a unique musical style, the Black artist has conquered millions of fans and brought home numerous prestigious awards, including 15 Grammy Awards. With such brilliant success, it is not difficult to imagine the luxurious life that Bruno Mars is enjoying. Million-dollar mansions, supercars, and a collection of sparkling diamond jewelry. But few people know that behind that glamour is a completely different Bruno Mars. He once had a difficult childhood, had to sleep in an abandoned bird zoo, survived on small change from street performances, and even faced rumors of being heavily in debt due to gambling. So what is the truth behind the wealthy and extravagant life of this talented artist? Let's uncover the never-before-revealed secrets of Bruno Mars right now. Born into music and a difficult childhood. Have you ever wondered what makes Bruno Mars so captivating on stage? Could it be the ups and downs of his past that have forged his extraordinary talent? Born as Peter Gene Hernandez on October 8, 1985, in Honolulu, Hawaii, Bruno Mars grew up in a multicultural artistic family. His father, Peter Hernandez, was a drummer and percussionist of Puerto Rican and Jewish descent, while his mother, Bernadette San Pedro Bayot, of Filipino and Spanish heritage, was a talented hula dancer and singer. They met while performing in an artistic show, creating an environment rich in music and performance for their children. From a very young age, Bruno was exposed to music and live performances. At the age of 2, his father nicknamed him Bruno because of his resemblance to professional wrestler Bruno Sammartino. By the time he was 3, he had already begun performing on stage, singing songs by Elvis Presley and Michael Jackson. At just 4 years old, Bruno joined his family's band, The Love Notes, performing 5 nights a week and quickly becoming a sensation on the island with the nickname Little Elvis. In 1990, he was featured in Midweek magazine and later landed a small role in the 1992 film Honeymoon in Vegas. However, behind the dazzling stage lights were hardships few knew about. When Bruno was 12, his parents divorced, leading to the disbandment of the family band. After the separation, his family faced financial struggle. Bruno and his father had to move into poor living conditions, including an abandoned bird zoo. Some nights they slept on rooftops or in cars, but instead of complaining, they sang together, turning dark moments into warm memories. Bruno once shared that these experiences made him stronger and more resilient as he stepped into the music industry. Throughout his high school years at President Theodore Roosevelt High School in Honolulu, Bruno continued to pursue his passion for music. He joined a band called the Schoolboys, performing songs by the Isley Brothers and the Temptations while also opening for his father's new band. These experiences not only helped him refine his performance skills, but also taught him patience, hard work, and a deep love for music. These formative years laid the foundation for his later success. After graduating from high school in 2003, Bruno made a bold decision to leave his hometown of Honolulu and chase his musical dreams in Los Angeles, California. In his early days in the unfamiliar city, he faced numerous challenges and uncertainties. While his breakthrough as a solo artist was still far off, Bruno found early success as a songwriter and producer. He collaborated with many famous artists, co-writing hit songs, and gradually made a name for himself in the music industry. Bruno Mars's peak career. Have you ever wondered what turned a young man from Hawaii into one of the brightest stars in the music industry? Bruno Mars's journey is filled with unexpected twists and incredible achievements. The turning point came in 2004 when Bruno Mars signed a contract with the renowned record label Motown Records. Although this period did not bring him any standout solo recordings, it provided him with a valuable opportunity when he met talented songwriter Philip Lawrence. Along with sound engineer Ari Levine, the trio formed the production and songwriting team, the Smeezingtons, known for creating a blend of modern and classic sounds. The group made their mark with hits like Long Distance by Brandy, Right Round by Flo Rida, and Wavin' Flag by Kanan, the official theme song of the 2010 FIFA World Cup. Gradually, Bruno Mars expanded his scope beyond songwriting. He contributed vocals and co-wrote tracks like Nothing on You by B.O.B. and Billionaire by Travie McCoy, hits that caught the attention of Elektra Records in 2009. His smooth vocals and refined songwriting skills helped him stand out in the music industry. 2010 marked a significant milestone in Bruno Mars's career with the release of his debut solo album, Doo-Wops and Hooligans. The lead single, Just the Way You Are, quickly climbed to #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, cementing his status in pop music. The album also featured other standout tracks such as Grenade and The Lazy Song, showcasing his versatility in musical style. Following this success, in 2012, Bruno Mars released his second album, Unorthodox Jukebox. In this album, he boldly explored funk and reggae genres, producing hits like Locked Out of Heaven and When I Was Your Man. His musical diversity and ability to transform styles helped him attract a massive global fan base. In 2014, Bruno Mars collaborated with producer Mark Ronson on Uptown Funk. This song quickly became a worldwide phenomenon, topping the Billboard Hot 100 for 14 consecutive weeks and earning numerous prestigious awards. The combination of upbeat rhythms and retro funk style created a timeless track, reaffirming Bruno Mars's ability to turn any song into a hit with his signature touch. By 2016, Bruno Mars continued to captivate audiences with his third album, 24K Magic. This album was infused with retro funk vibes inspired by the 90s, featuring standout tracks like 24K Magic, That's What I Like, and Versace, On the Floor. The fusion of modern music and classic style helped him win 7 Grammy Awards, including Album of the Year and Record of the Year. This was not just a commercial album, but a bold project that revived funk music's golden era in the digital generation. Mars is not only known for his chart-topping hits, but also for his mesmerizing stage presence. His performances are always high energy, incorporating slick dance moves inspired by Michael Jackson, James Brown, and Prince. One of his most iconic performances was at the Super Bowl halftime show in 2014. When invited to perform at America's biggest sporting event, Bruno Mars did not hesitate. Despite being relatively young compared to the legendary artists who had previously graced the stage, the result was a spectacular, high-energy show where he electrified the stadium with his biggest hits, performing alongside the legendary band Red Hot Chili Peppers. This event propelled Bruno Mars to new heights, proving that he was not just a pop star, but one of the world's most outstanding performers. In 2021, Bruno Mars once again surprised fans by teaming up with Anderson .Paak to form the band Silk Sonic. This project was a tribute to the classic R&B and soul sounds of the 70s, culminating in the album An Evening with Silk Sonic. The group's debut single, Leave the Door Open, became an instant smash, topping the Billboard Hot 100 and winning the Grammy Award for Song of the Year. What made Silk Sonic special was not just the smooth melodies, but also the revival of a golden era of music, with vintage fashion, dance moves, and visuals exuding nostalgia. Beyond being a talented singer, songwriter, and producer, Bruno Mars has the ability to turn any project he joins into a memorable musical experience. His contribution to All I Ask, 2015, by Adele, demonstrated his ability to craft raw emotions with finesse. Mars never shies away from unexpected collaborations, and each new project he takes part in leaves a distinctive mark. Bruno Mars has touched every corner of the music industry, from songwriting and production to performance and trend setting. He does not follow mainstream music trends, but carves his own path, where each song bears his unique signature, a fusion of nostalgic and modern melodies, meticulous craftsmanship, and, above all, genuine emotions that listeners can feel from the very first note. Bruno Mars' awards and achievements. With every song released and every dance move on stage, Bruno Mars not only brings music to life, but also cements his name in entertainment history. What makes him one of the greatest artists of his generation? It's not just his addictive hits or mesmerizing performances, but also his impressive collection of prestigious awards, clear proof of his undeniable talent. It all began in 2011 when Bruno Mars won his first Grammy Award for Best Male Pop Vocal Performance with Just the Way You Are from his debut album Doo-Wops and Hooligans. This wasn't just a personal victory, but a statement that a new star had arrived, ready to shake up the global music scene. But that was just the beginning. His journey continued to soar with Unorthodox Jukebox 2012, an album that won him the Best Pop Vocal Album Grammy in 2014. Songs like Locked Out of Heaven and When I Was Your Man dominated the charts and showcased his ability to seamlessly transition between musical genres. One of the most significant milestones in Bruno Mars' career came in 2016 when he collaborated with Mark Ronson on Uptown Funk, a track with a nostalgic funk groove that was irresistibly catchy. This song not only elevated his name to new heights, but also won Record of the Year and Best Pop Duo Group Performance at the Grammy Awards. But the pinnacle of his success was yet to come. When 24K Magic 2016 was released, Bruno Mars truly took over the global music industry. This album delivered infectious grooves and earned him 7 Grammy Awards, including the most prestigious categories: Album of the Year, Record of the Year, Best R&B Album, Best R&B Performance, Best R&B Song, and Song of the Year for That's What I Like. With its captivating retro funk style, 24K Magic proved that Bruno Mars was not just a pop artist, but a trailblazer bringing funk and R&B back to their golden era. Bruno Mars didn't just dominate the charts, he made his mark in the Guinness World Records. In 2015, he set a record for the most-watched Super Bowl halftime show when his 2014 performance attracted 115.3 million viewers, an astonishing figure that surpassed many legendary musicians before him. The success of Uptown Funk continued to resonate, holding the #1 spot on the US digital song sales chart for 13 weeks in 2017. Furthermore, in 2018, Bruno Mars became the first male artist to have 3 singles sell over 10 million copies: Just the Way You Are, Grenade, and Uptown Funk. That same year, he also set a record as the most followed male artist on musical.li. Bruno Mars' influence goes far beyond music. Time magazine named him one of the 100 most influential people in the world in 2011, an honor not many artists achieve. In 2014, he topped Forbes' 30 Under 30 list, recognizing the most powerful young figures in various fields. Additionally, he appeared on Forbes' Celebrity 100 list 4 times, ranking number 52, 2015, number 60, 2017, 11, 2018, and 54, 2019, showcasing his undeniable global appeal. Throughout his career, Bruno Mars has been a Billboard powerhouse. It started in 2010 when Just the Way You Are reached #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, followed by the success of Unorthodox Jukebox 2012, which topped the Billboard 200. And of course, Uptown Funk held the #1 spot on the Billboard Hot 100 for 14 weeks, a feat few artists have accomplished. More recently, in 2021, Bruno Mars reaffirmed his status when he teamed up with Anderson .Paak to form Silk Sonic. Their debut single, Leave the Door Open, not only reached #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, but also won 4 Grammy Awards in 2022, including Song of the Year, Record of the Year, Best R&B Performance, and Best R&B Song. Their album, An Evening with Silk Sonic, also climbed to #2 on the Billboard 200, proving that even after more than a decade in the industry, Bruno Mars remains as influential as ever. Bruno Mars is not just a chart-topping artist, he is a cultural phenomenon, a masterful performer, and one of the most influential stars in the world. With an extensive collection of awards, record-breaking achievements, and global recognition, Bruno Mars is not just a music star, he is a living legend, continuously writing his own extraordinary story. Bruno Mars, the money-making machine of the music industry. With a dazzling music career, Bruno Mars not only dominates the charts, but has also turned his talent into a massive financial empire. Looking at what the multi-talented artist owns today, it's hard to believe that he was once just a boy performing on small stages in Honolulu, Hawaii, earning spare change from street performances. So just how rich is he? According to Celebrity Net Worth, Bruno Mars currently has a net worth of $175 million, an astonishing figure, yet well-deserved for everything he has contributed to the music industry. This enormous wealth doesn't just come from music sales, but also from massive world tours, brand endorsements, and smart investments. Bruno Mars's fortune didn't appear overnight. It is the result of years of relentless hard work. In 2013 alone, he earned $38 million, placing him among Billboard's highest-paid musicians. But that was just the beginning. In 2014, his income skyrocketed to $60 million. In the following years, his earnings continued to fluctuate, but always remained at remarkable levels. $40 million between 2016 to 2017, and a staggering $100 million in 2017 to 2018, making him the highest-paid artist of that year. What is the secret behind Bruno Mars's massive income? Massive revenue from tours. One of the most crucial factors behind Bruno Mars' financial success is his music. Chart-topping hits like Just the Way You Are and Uptown Funk continue to generate substantial revenue through album sales and streaming. While the exact figures are undisclosed, it's certain that earnings from platforms like Spotify and Apple Music contribute significantly to Bruno Mars's overall wealth. However, nothing brings in as much income as his world tours. Bruno Mars concerts are always sold out, generating massive revenue. According to Forbes, his 2017 to 2018 tour grossed $300 million. Although it's unclear exactly how much of that sum Bruno Mars personally took home, even a fraction is enough to secure his position as one of the wealthiest artists on the planet. His tours are not just money-making ventures, but also showcases of his exceptional live performance skills. With masterful dance moves, powerful vocals, and an electrifying stage presence, he transforms every concert into a true musical spectacle. And this unparalleled energy allows him to command high ticket prices, bringing in significant revenue. Beyond packed stadiums, Bruno Mars also secures lucrative performance contracts in Las Vegas, where his shows consistently sell out at premium prices. Additionally, high-profile appearances at major events like the Super Bowl further reinforce his superstar status. He has performed at the event twice, first in 2014 and then again in 2016, delivering unforgettable performances each time. Moreover, his live shows at the Grammys, MTV Video Music Awards, and even the Victoria's Secret fashion show have drawn millions of viewers, further elevating his brand value. His 24K Magic World Tour, spanning from 2017 to 2018 with over 200 shows worldwide, grossed more than $367 million, making it one of the highest-grossing tours of all time. The smart investor, Bruno Mars. Unlike many artists who focus solely on music, Bruno Mars has proven himself to be a savvy investor. He doesn't chase mainstream endorsement deals, yet he knows how to turn his name into a lucrative brand. In 2013, Bruno Mars invested in Enjoy, a private electronic cigarette company. Additionally, he is a co-owner of Selva Ray Rum, a premium liquor brand in the US, but he didn't stop there. Bruno Mars also invested in Chromatic, a company specializing in digital sheet music development. Most recently, in 2021, he ventured into the fashion industry with his Lacoste X Ricky Regal collection, inspired by 1970s style. This collection quickly became a sensation, further expanding his financial empire. In 2020, Bruno Mars signed a deal with Disney to produce and star in a musical film. This bold move demonstrated his ability to extend his influence beyond music into the broader entertainment industry. That's not all. YouTube is also a goldmine for Bruno Mars. With nearly 35 million subscribers, he is not just a music superstar, but also one of the top content creators on the world's largest video platform. Since launching his YouTube channel in 2006, his music videos have amassed over 16.8 billion views. Yes, billion with a B. In the world of YouTube, where every 1,000 views can be monetized, the revenue Bruno Mars generates from this platform is undoubtedly enormous. A simple calculation: with CPM cost per 1,000 views ranging from $2 to $5, Bruno Mars could have pocketed tens of millions of dollars just from uploading content to YouTube. His music videos aren't just simple song releases, they are multi-million view masterpieces. Uptown Funk has 4.9 billion views. That's What I Like has 2.4 billion views, and even The Lazy Song, a straightforward yet incredibly effective video, has surpassed 2 billion views. These staggering numbers make his YouTube channel a true money-printing machine. But Bruno Mars doesn't just profit from YouTube ads, he has a sophisticated business strategy. Every new video not only promotes his music, but also boosts album sales, concert ticket revenue, and branded merchandise sales. When a new hit drops, millions flock to YouTube to listen for free. But in doing so, they become potential fans willing to spend money on his music, live performances, or even his branded products. With a legendary career, exceptional musical talent, and a sharp investment mindset, he has built a rock-solid financial empire. And at this rate, it won't be long before Bruno Mars truly becomes a music billionaire. Just like he once sang in Billionaire, "I want to be a billionaire so freaking bad. Buy all of the things I never had. I want to be on the cover of Forbes magazine, smiling next to Oprah and the Queen." A luxurious life that many dream of. With a massive fortune built through years of relentless dedication, he indulges in extravagant pleasures, from multi-million-dollar mansions and sleek supercars to experiences that anyone would envy. So, what truly defines Bruno Mars's royal way of living? First, let's take a look at the billion-dollar real estate the star has owned. In 2012, at the height of his skyrocketing career, Bruno Mars purchased a stunning vacation home in Honolulu, Hawaii, the place where he was born and raised. This property, valued at $3.1 million, was designed in a luxurious Balinese style, offering a sense of tranquility yet opulence. With soaring ceilings, elegant archways, and expansive windows, the house was bathed in natural light, allowing its owner to fully embrace the breathtaking beauty of Hawaii's nature. Built in 1991, the home sat on a private third-acre lot, just one house away from the beach. Inside, it spanned 4,124 square feet, with 4 spacious bedrooms, an open-concept layout, and a stunning spiral staircase leading to the upper floors. The kitchen was fully equipped with modern appliances featuring sliding glass doors that connected directly to the patio and outdoor pool. The master bedroom and living spaces were designed to 5-star hotel standards with luxurious marble-clad bathrooms. Beyond the lavish interiors, the outdoor area was equally impressive. A large swimming pool, a relaxing hot tub, and a cabana with a built-in gas grill created the perfect setting for extravagant outdoor parties. However, with his busy schedule in Hollywood, Bruno Mars rarely had time to enjoy this house. As a result, in 2015, he decided to list it for $3.5 million, but ultimately sold it for only $2.7 million, taking a significant loss. After leaving Hawaii to pursue his career in Los Angeles, Bruno Mars purchased a modern home in Studio City in 2012 for over $3.2 million. Unlike the first homes most people buy, Bruno's estate was designed with state-of-the-art luxury and convenience. Located at the border of Studio City and Hollywood Hills West, the house featured an 11-foot frosted glass entrance and retractable glass walls, seamlessly extending the living space to breathtaking city and mountain views. Though a single-story home, it was exceptionally spacious, covering 4,064 square feet with 3 bedrooms and 3.5 bathrooms. The open-plan living room was flooded with natural light, complemented by a high-end kitchen and a fully equipped home office. A top-tier security system with surveillance cameras and an indoor-outdoor sound system transformed the home into a true luxury retreat. Not stopping there, in 2014, Bruno Mars made an even more impressive real estate move, quietly purchasing a lavish $6.5 million mansion in Fryman Canyon, a prestigious area home to A-list celebrities such as George Clooney and Terry Hatcher. This estate was truly an architectural masterpiece, spanning over 9,000 square feet with 7 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, and a plethora of high-end amenities. The European-style interior featured soaring ceilings, grand hallways, and rooms flooded with natural light. A two-story entrance foyer connected seamlessly to a formal living room and a luxurious dining area. The interiors boasted vibrant color palettes, intricate patterned rugs, and exquisite chandeliers, creating a regal and opulent ambiance. The mansion also housed a spacious family room with a full bar and wine cellar, a dining room with bold red accents and a vintage chandelier, and a chef's kitchen with a grand center island. The breakfast nook offered breathtaking views, with glass doors leading out to the pool area. The estate didn't just cater to elegance, it also provided unparalleled comfort and entertainment. A wood-paneled home office, 4 lavish guest rooms, and a private children's wing, complete with 2 smaller bedrooms, a playroom, and a mini kitchen, ensured a luxurious yet family-friendly environment. Adding to the extravagance was a state-of-the-art home theater, ready for enjoying blockbuster movies from the comfort of his own home. Bruno Mars' luxury car collection. Like many high-profile celebrities, Bruno Mars spares no expense when it comes to owning luxury cars that reflect his unique style and personality. His car collection is a blend of speed, prestige, and nostalgia, featuring both high-performance sports cars and classic vintage models. One of the standout vehicles in Bruno's garage is the Rolls-Royce Phantom, a symbol of ultimate luxury, with an interior as lavish as a mobile palace. He also owns a Lamborghini Huracan Evo, a high-performance sports car equipped with a powerful V10 engine that accelerates from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 2.9 seconds, perfect for an adrenaline-fueled driving experience. Beyond luxury cars, Bruno has a special love for Cadillac. He owns a Cadillac Escalade, a full-size SUV known for its commanding presence and power, as well as a Cadillac CTS Coupe, a stylish sports car powered by a 3.6-liter V6 engine. Notably, his 1987 Cadillac Alante, a classic convertible created through a collaboration between Cadillac and Pininfarina, showcases his passion for vintage cars. Bruno Mars's car collection is not just a reflection of his success, but also a statement of his extravagant and sophisticated lifestyle, luxury goods, and private jet. As a world-class artist, he spares no expense on items that showcase his personality, success, and unique style. From designer outfits by prestigious brands like Gucci and Versace, Bruno Mars always appears impeccably dressed, elegant yet distinctive. Beyond high-end fashion, he also owns a collection of luxury jewelry, including custom-made pieces adorned with rare gemstones, elevating his signature sophisticated style. His love for luxury extends beyond fashion. He has a deep appreciation for lavish travel experiences. As a connoisseur of fine dining, he frequently visits high-end restaurants that serve some of the most expensive dishes in the world. For seamless and stylish travel, Bruno Mars owns a private Gulfstream G550 jet, valued at $42 million, approximately 56.4 million Singapore dollars. Nicknamed Mars Rider, this private jet is not just a mode of transportation, but a symbol of his tremendous success in the entertainment industry. Additionally, the singer has a passion for luxury watches. According to Vocal Media, he owns several high-end Rolex timepieces, including the Rolex Day-Date President, priced at £24,750, and the Rolex Datejust, worth £4,750. The Day-Date holds particular significance, as it was famously seen on his wrist during a television appearance, adding a refined touch to his gentlemanly style. Whether it's designer clothing, opulent jewelry, private jet travel, or exquisite watches, Bruno Mars not only knows how to enjoy life, but also how to make every moment luxurious, sophisticated, and unmistakably his own. Bruno Mars caught in controversy. No celebrity is immune to scandals, and Bruno Mars is no exception. Although he maintains a relatively private and well-mannered lifestyle, there have been moments that surprised his fans. It all began in 2010 when Bruno Mars was at the peak of his career with hits like Just the Way You Are and Grenade. However, one night in September in Las Vegas, the singer was arrested by police for possession of cocaine at a famous nightclub. The incident quickly became a media sensation, tarnishing the image of a young, talented artist. Bruno later admitted his mistake, completed a rehabilitation program, performed 200 hours of community service, and attended counseling sessions. Fortunately, this setback did not derail his career. Rather, it made him more mature and cautious in his personal life. Despite maintaining a clean image for years afterward, in early 2024, an unexpected rumor surfaced. Bruno Mars allegedly owed $50 million in gambling debts to MGM casinos. The story spread rapidly on social media, shocking many fans. Some speculated that this was why he continued performing in Las Vegas, using his shows as a way to pay off the debt. However, as soon as the news broke, representatives from MGM Resorts quickly denied the claim, stating that Bruno had no such debt and that their relationship was entirely positive. The rumor faded just as fast as it had emerged, serving as a reminder that even the most successful artists are not immune to baseless speculation. Additionally, Bruno Mars has faced criticism over cultural appropriation. Some have accused him of heavily borrowing from black music and culture in his work. However, Bruno has always emphasized that he deeply respects and honors these influences, expressing profound gratitude toward the musical legends who came before him. Despite the controversies, Bruno Mars remains focused on his music, allowing his hits to speak for themselves. Perhaps this is how he handles all rumors, with talent and unwavering dedication, private life, and new milestones. Bruno Mars has always been one of Hollywood's most mysterious artists when it comes to his personal life. Despite being one of the world's top singers with millions of fans, he chooses to keep his private life separate from the spotlight. However, there is one thing that cannot be hidden: his enduring love for Jessica Caban, which has lasted for over a decade. They met in 2011 when Bruno's career was taking off with his debut album. Since then, Jessica has become his muse, inspiring hits like Marry You and When I Was Your Man. Although they rarely share their personal lives on social media, the couple has always stood by each other during important moments. They have appeared together on the Grammy red carpet 3 times, celebrating 6 prestigious wins. Bruno once said, "She is my best friend." However, recent rumors suggest that the couple may have broken up after Jessica deleted all their photos from Instagram. Both have remained silent, leaving fans hopeful that they will soon be seen together again. 2024 also marks Bruno Mars' spectacular comeback, as he has had a highly active and incredibly successful year. 2 major collaborations with Lady Gaga and Rosé, Blackpink, have helped him conquer both the charts and critics alike. At the 67th Grammy Awards, Die With a Smile, a heartfelt ballad featuring Bruno Mars and Lady Gaga, won the award for Best Pop Duo Group Performance. On stage while accepting the award, Lady Gaga praised Bruno, saying, "You are an extraordinary person. You are the songwriter of our time. I wouldn't know music without Bruno." This became the 16th Grammy Award of Bruno Mars's career, bringing his total nominations to 33. Although Die With a Smile did not win Song of the Year, it still proved to be a powerful hit, maintaining the #1 position on the Billboard Hot 100 for 4 consecutive weeks, making it one of the biggest songs of 2024. With over 15 years in the industry, 16 Grammy Awards, billions of streams, and an undeniable influence, Bruno Mars has proven that he is not just a pop star, but a timeless musical phenomenon. His success in 2024 is merely another chapter in his legendary story, and without a doubt, there are still many surprises ahead on his journey. If you love Bruno Mars' story, leave a comment below and share your thoughts. Finally, all the information in this video has been gathered from reliable sources and is for reference purposes only.
That's the reality of the game. Fame always comes with a price. If you vibe with the content and want the real uncut stories, go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe to the Black Vault. We encourage viewers to approach the content with an open mind, critical thinking, and to always cross-reference with multiple sources in order to form their own perspective.